Could a massive hidden planet be orbiting the sun every 10,000 years? Could it be a remnant of a lost age? A rogue planet? Or a celestial asshole? Out past Neptune, beyond Pluto, where sunlight fades into interstellar silence, something is pulling. It tugs on the orbits of distant icy bodies, warping their paths in ways we can't explain. We've never seen it. We don't even know if it's real. And yet, it's influencing our solar system like a ghost. Depending on who you ask, it's Planet X, Planet 9, or Nibiru. But the mystery is the same. Astronomers call it a gravitational anomaly. Mythologists call it a cosmic messenger. Internet conspiracists call it the doomsday planet. Whatever it is, it sits at the crossroads of science, myth, and mystery. Let's uncover the truth about this Planet X. The idea of a hidden planet isn't new. In the early 20th century, astronomer Percival Lowell was convinced something was disturbing the orbits of Uranus and Neptune. He theorized a hidden object behind Neptune, Planet X. Lowell even built an observatory in Flagstaff, Arizona, specifically to find it. In 1930, Clyde Tombaugh, working in Lowell's observatory, discovered Pluto. At first, the astronomy world celebrated. But as data improved, it became clear that Pluto was too small to account for the anomalies Lowell had observed. The gravitational irregularities remained unexplained. Thus, the hunt continued. Ironically, these early miscalculations fueled a century-long fascination. Scientists, driven by both curiosity and mathematics, kept refining models to predict what might lie beyond Neptune. This isn't the first time we found a planet by accident. We've been here before. In fact, some of the greatest discoveries in astronomy were made not by what we saw, but by what we didn't. Take Neptune. In the mid-1800s, astronomers noticed that Uranus wasn't orbiting quite the way Neptune's laws predicted. Neptune's laws? Who the frick is... The way Newton's laws predicted. Something was tugging at it. Mathematicians like
From will I to why not?
Urbain Le Verrier.
Urbain Le Verrier and John Couch Adams calculated where a missing planet should be. And when astronomers pointed their telescopes at that spot in the sky, they found Neptune. It was a planet discovered through math. Then there's Sirius. When astronomers first discovered the asteroid belt, they thought it was a planet. Sirius, the largest object in the belt, was classified as a planet for over 50 years. Although it was later demoted, its discovery opened an entirely new category of celestial bodies and showed how the solar system was more complex than we imagined. And it doesn't stop there. In the 20th century, scientists found that galaxies were spinning faster than they should. The visible mass wasn't enough to hold them together. This invisible gravitational pull became known as dark matter. To this day, we haven't directly observed it, but its effects are undeniable. It shapes the universe on the largest scales. All of these cases reinforce a powerful idea. Just because we haven't observed something directly doesn't mean it's not there. This universe often reveals its secrets in the space between our expectations and our observations. And if Planet 9 exists, it fits perfectly into this tradition. Fast forward now to 2016. Two Caltech astronomers, Konstantin Batygin and Mike Brown, published a paper reigniting the Planet X mystery. this time under a new name, Planet 9. They analyzed the orbits of 6 distant trans-Neptunian objects, aka TNOs, in the Kuiper Belt. Noticing an unexpected clustering, these icy bodies, which should be randomly distributed, shared similar orbital paths. Such order and chaos suggests an invisible hand. Their calculations proposed a planet 5 to 10 times the mass of Earth, with a highly elliptical orbit ranging between 400 and 800 astronomical units from the Sun. That's 13 to 26 times further than Neptune. This hypothetical planet would take 10 to 20,000 years to complete one orbit around the Sun. They dubbed it the most planety planet in our solar system, whatever that means, with Brown, the man who helped demote Pluto, ironically leading the charge to restore the solar system's planet count to 9. Additional TNOs have since been discovered that seem to support their hypothesis. One such object, nicknamed the Goblin, has an orbit that aligns with Planet 9's predicted influence. While some astronomers remain skeptical, the growing body of indirect evidence keeps the search alive. So why haven't we seen it? Planet 9 could be incredibly dark, reflecting almost no light. At such distances, even the sun's rays are faint. Its movement across the sky would be minuscule, potentially taking years to notice a significant shift. The sky is very vast, and Planet 9 could be hiding in any one of those thousands of star fields. Not that star field. There's also the question of timing. Some telescopes may have already captured Planet 9 in archival data, but because it moved so slowly, it wasn't flagged as significant. Advanced sky surveys like those planned with Vera C. Rubin Observatory might finally catch it in motion. But here's the twist. Not everyone agrees it's a planet. Some physicists have proposed an exotic alternative. The idea that Planet 9 is not a planet at all, but a primordial black hole. Roughly the size of a bowling ball, but with the mass of several Earths. A primordial black hole would be undetectable through standard optical methods. Instead, researchers have proposed using gravitational lensing, observing how light from background stars bends around it, as a way to detect it. This wild theory might sound like science fiction, but it's being taken seriously enough to earn telescope time. Planet X doesn't just live in academic journals, it also lives in books, blogs, and even belief systems. In the 1970s, author Zecharia Sitchin published The 12th Planet, in which he claimed that an ancient Sumerian text describes a mysterious world called Nibiru, a planet with a 3,600-year orbit. He wrote that Nibiru was home to the Anunnaki, advanced beings who visited Earth, mined gold, and genetically engineered humans. Mainstream scholars rejected Sitchin's translations, calling them flawed and speculative, but his ideas resonated with the public, becoming foundational to ancient alien theories. Today, Nibiru is often equated with Planet X in conspiracy circles. Supporters believe that Nibiru is either hiding behind the sun, cloaked by advanced technology, or on a slow inbound trajectory that will eventually intersect with Earth's orbit, leading to cataclysm or enlightenment. The Raelian movement, a UFO religion founded in 1974 by Claude Vorilhon, claims that life on Earth was created by extraterrestrials known as the Elohim. Raelians don't reference Planet 9 directly, but many interpret that the Elohim's homeworld as a hidden or cloaked celestial body, perhaps orbiting far from Earth. Raelian philosophy embraces science and technology. They advocate for human cloning, world peace, and the eventual welcoming of the Elohim back to Earth. Some sects believe that when humanity is sufficiently advanced, we'll be able to reconnect with our creators, perhaps through astronomical discovery. This blends intriguingly with Planet Nine's lore, a distant, intelligent origin tied to cosmic timing and technological maturity. Planet X also found a home in the 2012 doomsday phenomenon, popularized by misinterpretations of the Mayan calendar. Many claimed a hidden planet would collide with the Earth on December 21st, 2012. NASA repeatedly debunked the theory, issuing statements, hosting Q&As, and even creating web pages to calm public fear. But the myth endured. YouTube was flooded with videos showing poorly animated simulations of Nibiru crashing into Earth. In myth or science, Planet X plays the same role, a force lurking beyond the unknown, waiting to be understood. If Planet 9 exists, it would fundamentally reshape our understanding of the solar system. For starters, it would confirm that the outer solar system is not a quiet, frozen frontier, but a dynamic region influenced by invisible giants. It could explain the odd tilt of the sun's axis, the eccentric orbits of TNOs, and the origin of high inclination centaurs, small bodies with wild looping paths. It might also shed light on how gas giants migrated during the solar system's early years. The discovery would also affect how we search for exoplanets. If our own solar system hides a massive, hard-to-find world, what else could we be missing in distant star systems? And if Planet 9 has moons, they could have tidal heating, enough to create subsurface oceans. That raises the tantalizing possibility of life in the most unexpected places. Several observatories are actively searching. The Vera C. Rubin Observatory's Legacy Survey of Space and Time is expected to scan the entire southern sky with unmatched depth and speed. It may finally catch Planet 9 in motion. Meanwhile, infrared surveys and gravitational lensing studies continue to refine the planet's possible location. Some astronomers have even combed through decades-old sky surveys, hoping to find it in archival data. The search is as much about confirming a new world as it is about understanding our cosmic blind spots. Planet X exists in two forms. To scientists, it's a tantalizing mystery, grounded in gravitational math. To believers, it's a messenger from the past, or the future. Maybe it's a rogue world that wandered into our solar system. Maybe it's a frozen time capsule from the early days of the cosmos. Or maybe it's a projection, an expression of our deepest questions about creation, destruction, and destiny. Whether Planet 9 turns out to be a planet, a black hole, or nothing at all, it has already reshaped how we see the universe. And perhaps the reason we haven't found it yet is because Uranus is in the way.